Mortality, finiteness, reality of life. Do we understand this? Do we know this? How seriously do we take this? And how much do we believe it is actually true? We keep hearing, okay, we are, finite beings. Yeah, we know that, we have to die. When I say finite means we are going to die. Yes. Mortality. Ooh, heavy or not, I don't know. This is the truth. This is the reality. And when we touch our midlife and, when we are 50, 55, and then, we just actually know that maybe I have 15 years to live, 20 years to live, 25 years to live. Suddenly, you start going down on that graph and you start counting. Now, when I say you start counting, that doesn't mean I'm sitting here actively counting my years. It's not that. It just hits you somewhere. It just hits deep within that I'm a mortal being. I may have very few years to live, which puts you into a spiral of thoughts, self-reflection maybe, or into thoughts, what did I do till today? What am I doing? Do I want to do something? And that's when, we speak about the bucket list. Create your bucket list, fulfill your bucket list before you kick your bucket, right? The bucket can be seen around everywhere. On a lighter note. So suddenly everything is like, oh my God, ab kya? Now what? Now what? So some of us may just get into a panic. Some of us may say, all right, okay, we shall see. Depends on how your persona is, your personality is. You will just react or respond accordingly. The quieter ones would say, all right, I know. We are mortal beings. We are going to die. The hyperactive and the ones who are always ready to lead. Oh my God, oh no, I have to do this, I have to do that. I have got so many things to be done. I have to achieve, I have to accomplish. I have done nothing and I have no time. And then some of us may just get into a depressive kind of a state. Oh shit, I didn't do anything. And now what? My life is finished. What is this finiteness about? What is this mortality about? Are we really aware? Does it really hit us? Does it really go down into our bone, deeply into our bone, and make us feel, live the moment, enjoy the moment, feel the moment? And if it really hits you and you feel, yes, it's like new beginnings. It suddenly feels, everything looks so trivial. So even bickering, as small as irritability, bickering also feels very trivial, that, oh my God, why should I waste my energy on this? Because end of the day, I'm going to die. My bickering is going to be of no matter. My irritability is going to not matter at all. So everything becomes too small, too trivial. And life looks larger than life. That expansion and the beauty of life is just absorbed so differently, and you just say, oh my God, this is what I have to look at, and what did I do? So yes, let it just hit you. Let the truth hit you. Make you feel that yes, we are on a limited budget. Take for example, you've gone shopping, all right, and you have a kind of limited budget. Let's put it in your pocket, some limited money, and you just want to allot a certain percentage or certain sum to your shopping, and to maybe some things you want to buy your clothes. Maybe you've kept a little amount for your groceries and a little amount of clothes and little extra for indulgence. I have got a limited amount of money. The word limited makes you stretch that thing to its optimum, right? Think about it, stretching it to the optimum. What is optimum? Make the most of that you have. So when I have a limited budget, I would just want to buy the best, or maybe many in that, depends on what I want. So if I want 5 garments, 5 outfits in that limited budget, or I may just want 2 into that, or I may be just wanting 1 in that budget. Whatever, what I need, what I really want. So I do I just go to the optimum of all that I am, using of that budget. So that's what life is all about. So when it hits you, the finiteness of our life. Yes, I know we are energy beings and we are infinite beings as energy, but as a human being in this human body, we are finite, we are mortal. Make use of that, and just use that time to the most optimum. Make the optimum use of that time. As Deepak Chopra says, was just reading one book. And it was very interesting. And that time, honestly speaking, okay, I'll first tell you what Deepak Chopra says before explaining what I was thinking. Because when I'm speaking to you all, I'll be very honest. I don't have any script in front of me. It is just that I speak to you all as I would speak. You all are just sitting next to me, and we are all sitting, in a nice living room. We're having a chat and we're just discussing and speaking about various topics. So I just go about speaking to you all, and then yes, I get carried away sometimes back and forth, or sometimes I get repetitive because I get too excited and I'm just waiting to share so much with you all and share my ideas, my thoughts with you all. So for me, this podcast is more about conversing with you, all of my audience, rather than just telling you all something, or I don't know. It's just that I just enjoy speaking to you all. So yes, coming back, I was reading. So he said, when you look back on your shoulder, you should feel that death is waiting there. So you look back and you see that's death. So when you feel that, you want to make the most of your present moment. You just want to make the most of what is there in your hand right now, current, because the death is overlooking on your shoulder. Meaning, you can just drop down any minute. Maybe I just conducting this podcast and I can just drop. Who knows? Ooh, that scares me too. I said it, but it scares me too. That's the reality, right? So it's so easy to say, this can happen. But yes, under it like, okay, would that also happen? Well, so this is what mortality is. This is what finiteness is. And when we have crossed life till here, struggling, doing things which is expected to do, and fulfilling our duties, responsibilities, which I've always kept on saying all the time. Now is the time when you have to just breathe. Yes, your duties, responsibilities will be conducted. It's just how your attitude is towards it. So how much you let it weigh on you, and how much you let it just go with the flow with you. That's the difference. If you really let it weigh on you, obviously, you're going to be burdened by it, and mortality will come before it has to come. That's how it is. We have to change our attitude. We have to look at it differently by just simply finding happiness, having faith, building a positive attitude. If you have a positive attitude, you automatically are happier, and you have faith in the universe, or faith in whatever's there around you. Whatever surrounds you, you have faith. It all goes hand in hand. So again, now positivity, which we keep talking about. Positivity is, I think, what do I say? How do I put this? Overrated. Let's say that. Because overrated in what way? I would like to be very clear on this. Positivity, we all talk about that we have to be positive all the time. That doesn't mean you drop all your negative emotions. So now when I'm speaking about mortality and mortality and finiteness, when I speak about that doesn't mean, I have to look at it very positively. I may have some fears. I may be scared, which is normal, which is natural. But that is the reality. You have to take it positively. In what way? I'm going to build an attitude, not of fear, but of the truth, and live by the truth, which will build your positive mindset. So understand, when we say positivity, how do I take it positively? How do I build it positively? That is the idea. So that is what will again make you happy. Now, how will that make me happy? Simple. I build an attitude of, yes, this is reality, this is the truth. I remove those fears by having faith in the universe, faith in the work I do, faith in how I conduct myself, the faith in the real life of how I'm going to invest myself and be of some purpose, create a purpose, not hold grudges, not hold anything, just be happy, as simple. And there you are. You would not even know how time has gone by then, because you're not weighing down with the reality. You are rising above the reality. That is very important. Learn to rise above the reality, not being weighed down by this reality. So yeah, finiteness in midlife can be scary. It can overwhelm you, but we shall fight that overwhelm, right, and make the most of our present moment. So when I say this is the reality, how do I deal with this reality? Dealing with this reality is by just accepting this is the truth, conditioning your mind that yes, this is what it is. I cannot evade death. You can't evade death. None of us can evade it. The mortality part of our lives is not to be evaded, cannot be evaded, because it's not in our control any which ways. So dealing with this is by simple. What I can't control, I can't control. What I can control is my thoughts, my feelings, my attitude towards it. So that's how I deal with this reality. Simple. I'm in control of my thoughts. I'm in control of my attitude. So I build my attitude towards this kind of a reality. I build that attitude. And that's how I deal with this reality. And not just push it away with fears or just think, oh, I have no time left. Oh my God, I'm finished. I didn't do anything. Fine, even if I didn't do anything, I can do something right away. What I want to do and what you want to do, start discovering. Why not? Get into self-analysis, self-reflection, positive psychology, and work on yourself. And it's beautiful. Now, when I say work on yourself, you'll say, oh, all my life I have worked. You want me to still work? This kind of work is different. It's all inner work, which just makes, doesn't, it takes a lot out of everyone, yes, but then yeah, that's how it is. So yeah, deal with this reality. And there is a spiritual aspect of finiteness as well. So today, I'm sure as many of you must be even seeing so many YouTube channels, you must be hearing so many people. There is, what I see, a lot of people are having different kind of awakenings in their own way. People are open to the fact that there is life beyond. People are open to the fact of spirituality in various ways. Spirituality is not only sitting and praying or, just God. Spirituality is even, being one with your spirit is also spirituality, because the steps you take when you are with your spirit, with the universe, you take steps which are very different than what you would have otherwise. You have to experience this to understand this, which I will again speak about it in one of my later episodes. So the spirituality aspect of finiteness is, yes, we are all energy beings in a human experience. We are extended source energies. Energy never dies. Energy is always alive. So that spark, that energy, that light has come into human form, and we use that light through our human form. The body is that vehicle, is that form through which we operate, through which we look at the world, through which we conduct ourselves in the world. So that's the human form. And the human form has to again go back into the earth. That's the spiritual side of finiteness. Ooh, I know it may sound a little heavy, probably, but yeah, this is the reality. And something over the years I have learned, when I was much younger, maybe I would never even understand all of this or would never resonate to all of this. And I would say, oh no, nothing like this exists. But as we grow older, as we understand better, as you gain knowledge, you have wisdom, you look at things from various perspectives. Earlier it was, like wearing blinkers, my way, highway. Slowly, the highways get expanded, and then it's not only your way and the highway, it is many, many ways and the highways at one time. And your perspective, you're open to different perceptions change, you're open to different perspectives, you learn. And then, yes, you gain knowledge and wisdom. That is where from I can speak today on all of these kind of topics, because somewhere I have been learning, and through my experiences, through my learnings, I can share with you all. Yes, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. And yes, I enjoyed recording this episode. It gives you a little, just stirs you up a little. And that is what the purpose of this episode is, for us all to just get stirred up, come into reality, enjoy, don't fear reality, accept it and enjoy the moment, enjoy your life. Yes, thank you everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you for signing in and tuning in to today's podcast. Stay tuned, and we shall forever be diving deeper into the various prolonged battles, struggles, pressures, thoughts of finiteness, understanding what midlife is all about, and wanting to create our own midlife identity. I shall end with the beautiful saying by Victor Hugo: when grace is joined with wrinkles, it is adorable.